With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they enter play here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd.
Yeah,
great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL.
All right, here we go.
We're underway on EA Sports.
We're underway.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense.
Wheelchair went
to take over. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz.
In the wheelchair.
I love this quote during the week. If I
bring that stretch from the body bag out.
Wanted to play against me last week as well. They're trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
I don't know.
4 of those
I don't even know, dog. To tell you the truth. Shit, I lost count.
And he will lose yardage here.
Oh, yeah. This is 23. Okay.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first
What,
play
3
from
years?
scrimmage. Second down.
They've got good
4
playmakers
years?
on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really
You know
hurt
what?
their performance and
You know
hold down
what?
their production. But
I guess a good way to find out is
who
was the rookies this year?
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Oh, the quarterback. Your quarterback.
With a 3rd and 8.
Right?
And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key
Or this
in
is
this
second
offense
year.
as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out
So
tight
yeah,
ends.
you can
Zach
find out by
Ertz,
how
one of
many
the
years
better
he's
ones
playing
we've
so
seen
far.
in recent years.
An early tough test on the opening drive.
Oh, you shipped him out?
Let's go, D-tight.
Why?
It's Wentz.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Incomplete.
Okay. Oh shit! I thought he was quicker than that.
So the defense able to get off the
Shit,
field.
I thought he had
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be
speed.
effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Wow. Like that, huh?
This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys under head coach Jason Garrett as they get set for their first opportunity.
Yeah, DJ.
And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
Yeah.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Yeah, get your bitch ass off the field.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
I don't think I won the Super Bowls on this particular year because, like,
2nd down
I think I won Super Bowls on the other one.
He's got a man. It's Watts.
On the other one,
that one goes for 24 yards.
Some shit like that before he got corrupted.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Come on, man. Dude's wide open. I was going to throw the damn ball. What the hell happened here? You see?
Adds a second one here. That tells you about his
wow.
He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The offensive starters now for the Cowboys.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
Bullshit, man. Come on, dog. Right before I'm fucking throwing the ball? Come on, man.
Ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
This game is cheating already.
And just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target.
I can't fucking throw the damn ball. It's like
those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive.
Yeah.
Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards.
This is some defense. Defense is getting better, man. My linebacker. Woo!
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now.
Linebacking crew getting better.
Over possession. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than
my
that
defensive
tackle.
tackle. That boy's nice. That rookie is nice.
You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one,
I'm
right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Yeah, the tackle. Yeah. White boy right here? Yeah,
you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out.
I got be a fan? Oh, man.
They'll start on the ground.
Yeah, you're going to be nice this year, boy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
With my boy McKinley in the back. Oh, yeah.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage,
the other black coach.
Oh, hell that's what we're seeing here.
Too bad,
they're
man.
actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On the draw, this is Penny. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Here are the starters defensively for the Cowboys. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
That boy nice. A rookie, he was a middle linebacker, but I put him as a left linebacker. And he's better at that. Yeah, left outside. And he's better at that than middle linebacker. Way better. I'm like, damn.
Getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Yeah, 81 as a rookie.
Meetings do pay off, don't they?
Fresh off the draft. I'm like, damn, okay.
They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move
fresh off the board.
As he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Yeah.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Not that far, Debo.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, You can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
This defense on lock.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage
Who
amidst
they got?
traffic.
Let me see.
But in this
Okay.
case, how about the free safety?
Oh! Oh, fuck! Damn! Smith, boy!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
Zachary fucking
position.
picked it up.
One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through.
That's the guy I'm fucking keying in all game. I don't give a fuck about everybody else. They'll get yards. Zach Hurts.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they were able to throw it pretty well.
Shit.
He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
I thought I fucking
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Come on, Pollard.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Shit, let me check. Fuck.
They'll try the left side. Pollard stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, look now at our starting defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
They're serviceable.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The one I can't
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Who? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Let me,
2nd and 11. Over the middle, complete. It's Black. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
He will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On second down, it's Banks, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Creating them first
7
downs.
yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
No, he's a tailback.
Right back to him on first down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
He's a drunken master.
2nd and 10.
Ah, damn it. Come on, baby. Overthrown. Overthrown.
The Ohio State man, the intended receiver.
All right.
But now it's 3rd down. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him.
Got him all from Clemson.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone.
Like they won a championship.
First round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
Boy. Yeah.
Well.
That's what I'm talking about, Rook.
Got the best players they could.
Give it to your boy.
They were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
Cooper's first catch and good for a first down.
Let's see. Who? Okay. Just in case.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Shit. I'll throw it away. I'll throw that shit away.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I waited too long.
That one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
I think him and Dak are probably the same.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I haven't checked his speed, but the only time
so far, it's a first down.
the only time I ran with him was at the goal line.
But where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy, he can get hurt.
They'll look to throw again.
Ooh, that thing got fucked up.
Just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Switch. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. And let's get this. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
What you doing? Oh, okay.
2nd and 6. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
I'm going for it.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Shit, we didn't
Tony Pollard,
see that.
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Oh,
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Oh, shit.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Hey. Don't be mad. Don't be
hate. Taken very short.
Get your ass on the slope.
He'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ham. I'm going ham on y'all, bitch ass. Mad.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Get on the floor.
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second pick, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On play action.
Ah, you bitch! Got you. Oh, you want to step? Ooh.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run.
Okay. Wheelchair
want
to get in the wheelchair sooner than I thought, huh? Okay.
He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking
up let's do this.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive
what?
Game.
Really? Oh, man.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last
run, man, you hit back on whatever direction you're facing.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
You slide.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What the fuck? Man, I hate that shit.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these fans make me look fat. He said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Look at that rookie.
Defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
That's the tackle out there.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz.
Turn around, nigga. Oh, hell no. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I was fucking.
First touchdown here of the new campaign. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves,
yeah, he caught it, dog. He caught it. And on top of that, dog, I was pressing the button. That's what I was saying. Like, turn around, nigga. Because, like,
his hands will hurt later, not right now.
I was pressing. What the fuck, man? L2.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh, man. I don't know what the fuck, but okay. They want to keep it close. Okay,
and he'll take it
whatever.
back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, look like you step out of bounds, huh?
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I know.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions.
That's what's kind of fucked up. Yeah, you're right, man.
He said, I don't think they'll slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On second down now, Pollard, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, bullshit. Okay, come on.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Intended that time for Cooper. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they can break up their routes quickly as well.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Penny, a first down carry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs, since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
To throw his Wentz.
Give me that shit. Nah, shit, run that shit back. Come on, let's go. Fuck it.
With a pick. He's got daylight. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's how it should have went down, nigga.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Cheeto Bay, Louisiana. Yeah.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Another pick.
Carson Wentz and the Eagles getting set to take over. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the
bullshit. Bull.
Let's go. Try and create that
all of a sudden. All right.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
Come on, let's go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wentz throw complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Bitch-ass niggas.
Wentz now 8 of 11 in his first
Come
half.
on, Penny.
He's got it first and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun.
Oh.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Working from the gun, Wentz.
That's
nowhere to escape,
Get your
and
ass
he
on the
goes
floor.
down.
Yeah.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. Second quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Well, so far, just the single catch. On second down, Pollard. Room here to run.
What's up?
Nice.
Get your bitch ass off me. What? No touchdown? Are you kidding me?
Enemy territory.
Oh, okay. Wish I could fucking challenge that shit.
So close, couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep.
What?
Down
Are you kidding me?
Fantastic run.
He did not break the plane right there?
This is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of.
Oh, dog. Come on. Come up. The fuck on.
This game, I got it down to the 1-yard line. I wanted to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play.
Shit.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. 2nd and 1. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And with the rules as touchy as they
shit.
can be,
That shit just skipped on me. That shit skipped on me. I swear to God.
Did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground
The kick.
and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly
kind of like
review
skipped
it.
on me.
What a tremendous effort and a
Like
great catch.
I had a hiccup.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And
it comes out to the
25-yard line.
That was weird.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time.
You see that?
Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal
yeah.
way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let me go ahead and
Try
to run this shit. Oh, no. What? Are you kidding me?
About the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now, throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Wentz. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On first down, Wentz. Incomplete. Crisis averted.
Come on, man. You better than that, nigga.
Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Wentz again. Open man is Samuel.
Okay.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Here we go. 120.
Wentz now on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Give me that shit, boy.
Snags it for the pick. And a big
My
turnover
boy.
there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, come on.
Throw it into coverage, almost
they ain't gonna let me have that.
But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Okay.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Shit.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play.
Let's go for that.
That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ford. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 53.
Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, I tried.
There defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Bravo. Let's go. Yep. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. There we go. Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. It's caught. Cooper. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we've reached the intermittent. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
That's bad stats there.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Black. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll try the left side. Pollard.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And to give this to the tailback. He takes this for about 6.
It's a rivalry right here, rubbing in their face.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Drop their safeties. So I can get them.
They'll keep it on the ground. Banks. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Cooper's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll run on first down. It's Banks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Yeah.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Fuck Philly. Fuck Rocky Balboa. Y'all statue. How the fuck y'all gonna have something fake? Have a memorial of some fairy tale shit.
Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
He has a lead
yeah, what the hell is that all about?
Diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They fight stronger, huh? No. I think they just too busy throwing fucking bricks at them. Their own damn selves. That's what I hear, man. People over there throwing bricks at each other.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, fuck. Fuck that.
And a tough ask here.
We gonna get this shit.
4th down and 9.
How shall I do this? I don't need no play action shit.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, get over there.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
That's fucking right, nigga.
Down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first down, Banks. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
65.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess.
Oh, yeah. Hell, yeah. About time a fucking tip drill working my favor on offense.
They push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. They'll look to throw. Looking inside, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though.
Oh, fuck.
Get some momentum here in half 2.
You got me on
that. Try and
that.
get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He's going to air one out.
Bullshit, man. Come on. I can fucking turn around now.
First downs on 3 consecutive plays now. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000
I mean, like I don't know how to fucking pick balls.
When he was a little guy,
I mean,
in the backyard,
balls.
just throwing it around,
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
I said pause.
DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Penny. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher
yeah, man, for some odd reason, every time
deep in the bag of tricks here.
Not every time, because last time I turned around,
it's 3rd and very long.
But
throwing his Wentz, and a throw there gonna
fucking
be
right,
incomplete.
nigga. That's right.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He'll be all right.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Still building him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there.
See what I do, dog.
And he's a guy that has some height to him.
I got a couple
when you don't have to drop a
of
shoulder
things I'm trying.
or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Second and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Again. Sucker.
Now we'll look to throw here on second and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Watts. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I'll try that route another time.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or 2, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces is good.
All right, just checking.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down, because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming.
Wow. Look at Pollard down
to the 10-yard line.
Pollard putting in work.
10 more there and another first down. A lot to praise.
Said, I ain't quitting until I reach fucking 20
carries.
carries.
Up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
That's how Pollard, man. That's how I put Pollard down. He'll get 20 touches.
They'll run on first down.
Regardless.
It's Banks. And a short pickup there down to about the
30
9.
yards.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Second and 9 now. His pass caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
Quit crying,
and also
Philly
maybe
guy.
shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Give me that shit.
Intercepted a third time.
Give me, man, let me go. Oh, fuck. Okay.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Ah.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
Ready, 90, roll.
Yeah.
On first down, Banks. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, fuck.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Whoa. Balls.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Balls there, son.
Gets to him again.
Oh. It's balls.
Perfect on fourth down so far. 3 for 3. And they're going to try again here.
Son.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Fuck it.
Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the post-game, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the post-game press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never.
Oh, what the fuck? Hell no, man.
Come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs.
Man, check that dive out on that screen pass.
It's second down.
That was bullshit
there.
there.
That last completion, and that makes this.
Even that and my controls broke. One.
Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Huh?
DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit.
Give me that shit, boy.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Joe Lewis, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too
Oh,
hard.
shit. I thought I was passing it. I mean, running it.
Fletcher Cox getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week.
Rookie's going to have to put down some
in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. He'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and can use a 7th here. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Palmer. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. They'll set up to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
I like that. I like that, baby Daz. I saw that.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL
he
career.
Him dude's leg.
First down completion only netted him 3.
Like,
2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Banks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so
hard,
right? That. This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Check. Lucky.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
That was a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch.
Oh, that day already came.
This 2-shell pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch.
That day already came, dog.
That's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
They came and passed.
Reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing on first as well.
I gotta say, I was pretty damn clever, man. I like that one.
Throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
On that note, hell yeah.
My goodness, another interception.
Get the fuck, yeah.
Boy, the return here is stopped.
So cold with this shit.
Gosh,
yeah, I see you. That's right.
That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch.
Nah, he
We're
was too
not
slow.
done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Oh, come on, Brown.
There, but it's incomplete.
Nigga,
throwing the
thought you
football
was
here.
physical.
Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Black. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Back to throw here.
We gonna walk that shit in.
Touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out
Take
as
y'all
his
bitches
guys
out.
continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
Yeah, walk
It's
the
not
fucking.
scales, right?
Oh,
Scales
shit.
actually hear a tune being warbled.
It's all
That
good.
lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here.
Bam.
This will be a touchback.
I
And it comes
wish.
out to the 25-yard line.
Rip that nigga.
Carson
Oh.
Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big
Let me
fella.
see it.
Because they know.
Yeah. Let me work it out right now. Let me see. You Galilee? Galilee. Lily. Lili. You a Galilee.
More times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
Nope.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
58 Mike, 58. 58 Mike. We got to get the position.
Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
And they get
Simone.
him
That's a
down
Simone,
before
man.
he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
My wife's maiden name is. Oh, shit, I ain't even gonna say that shit right now. Broadcast.
Has it left side.
Yeah! Get your bitch ass off. Wait, hold on. Is he walking out? Man. Oh. Man, I wanted to see him walk
from
out.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay, so
at the
who's the next one?
37-yard
Number
line.
80.
Again, it's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9
Yeah,
there on the
Jeffrey
first
and
down
Murray,
completion.
yeah.
That last catch short of
That's
the marker
right.
by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Cool.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Cool.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
God damn.
Wentz now on first down.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay.
And he'll take it into the end zone for
Yeah, that was a good pick.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, man. He was probably too young for that shit.
Again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
He has a chance to hit that often
elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game,
people
aren't keeping track of individual statistics. Are you sure? Well, a lot of the runners kind of know.
If he stayed in Boston, I mean,
Delphi. He's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when bats break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Huh?
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Jugale?
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Ugale. Yeah, man, that sounds Samoan. Yeah, he's Samoan. Yeah, that sounds Samoan. Yeah, I know that for a fact.
That's on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Recon 132 fighting. Rock it.
Delayed game, offense.
Yeah, man, that's a different whole. That's a whole.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Whole another coach.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes they're short. Yeah, usually, they are short. Like my wife's name.
After that hot start,
her first name is short.
Here show the decline. What is the defense doing adjustment-wise?
Everybody. Everybody on her side. Their first name is short. Very short. Like 3 full letters maybe. Oh yeah. The last name, yeah, it's wrong.
And maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
Empty.
Wentz now on first down. Leaves it for Petty. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and
but
run.
sometimes, yeah, I mean, it is hard to pronounce.
Game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker.
Yeah, I think Tua, and what's Tua?
He's going to win that battle.
Because does he have Tonga in his last name? Tua or Tonga, something like that? Because he's not Samoan. He's Tongan. Tongan, yeah.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver.
Yeah, it's a whole another race.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions,
they're
of course.
actually enemies.
He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and
Tongan
the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Tongan.
The backside being ball hawks.
They're totally different people. You know what I'm saying?
More on 2nd and 10. Wentz. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As a clock stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
They're on a different island. That's all. Yeah, they're
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long.
Tonga,
so
you know, the island of Tonga, I guess, is out there. Same, it's close to Samoa. Oh, hell no. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Yeah. Yeah, usually that's all it is. Huh? Oh, they said they eat Samoan too? I could have sworn he has Tonga in his name. Because usually Tongans have Tonga in their name.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Throwing now is Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Eagles, die.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Die, Eagles,
allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Dallas, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 0-2.
I hope it was hurt.
And they'll try again next week at home
their tight end.
against Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. See, yes, Tongan. Yeah, Tongan. Yeah, usually they have that in their last name. Tonga. Yeah, yeah. I could have sworn he was Tongan, bro. Some shit like that, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, some shit like that, yeah. Oh. Hold up. Okay, hello. Alright, you'd be surprised though. They got different islands, though. They got different islands though, right? I know, but like which one? I mean, which island did you land on? Okay. Mm-hmm.